If every morning you step out of bed and your legs feel like they're carrying extra weight, this video might change the way you walk each day. Have you ever woken up, placed your feet on the floor, and felt as if your legs were suddenly heavier, almost like someone tied a small sandbag to your ankles while you slept? Many of my patients tell me, "Doctor, it doesn't hurt, but it feels heavy enough to make me discouraged." And if you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, maybe you felt that more clearly than ever. I remember a recent afternoon very vividly. Helen, 72 years old, walked into my clinic with a slow, tired gait and a soft exhale that told me everything before she even spoke. Her legs were exhausted. She said, "I still walk every day just like I always have, but lately my legs feel heavier. Each step feels like I'm dragging my whole body behind me." Her hand instinctively rubbed the back of her calf, a gesture I've seen in countless older patients, people who once moved confidently and now feel as if their legs aren't listening the way they used to. But what saddens me most isn't the heaviness, it's that so many older adults believe it's normal. They say things like, "I'm old, that's just how it is," or "I guess I'm just getting weak." No, absolutely not. I want you to hear this clearly, as if we were sitting across from each other in a quiet room with soft light, a place where you can take a deep breath and let go of the worries of your day. Heavy legs after 60 are not a sign that you're aging faster. They're not a decline. They're not your fault. They're simply a signal, a gentle reminder from your body that certain systems inside you, your circulation, lymphatic flow, oxygen delivery, and even your muscle strength are beginning to slow down. Not break down, not fail, just slow down. And when those systems slow, your legs start speaking their own language. Steps that feel heavier, fatigue that comes quicker than before, nighttime leg cramps, difficulty climbing stairs, hesitation to go out because your legs feel weak, and sometimes a quiet loss of confidence that makes life shrink a little. Have you ever felt that way? A mix of frustration, sadness, and confusion, wondering why such simple movements suddenly feel harder. I want you to know you are not alone. Hundreds of my patients have been exactly where you are. And here's the most important part. All of them improved. Our bodies, even at 60, 70, 80, still have a remarkable ability to recover. They simply need the right support. They need you to pay attention to your legs, the legs that have carried you through millions of steps in your lifetime, through youth, through work, through raising children, through everything that made you who you are. So today's video isn't just an explanation, it's a journey. I'm going to walk you through the 5 real scientific reasons your legs feel heavy, simple daily changes that can lighten your legs in just a few days, and small habits that can dramatically improve your quality of life. Think of this as a small gift to the legs that have carried you all these years. And stay with me until the end, because once you understand what your body is really asking for, you may feel your legs grow lighter, not just in your steps, but in your spirit as well. And now, as we've opened our hearts a little and looked at our legs with more understanding, I want to invite you into the next important part. Why your legs start to feel heavy, almost like lead after age 60. Because once you know why, everything becomes so much easier to manage, like turning on a light in a dark room. I often tell my patients, the body never does anything without a reason. Every sensation has a message, and heavy legs are no exception. Let me share a story about Robert, 68. He came to my office looking confused, almost irritated with his own legs. "Doctor, I walk every day, but lately my legs feel like I'm wearing weights. I don't understand what's happening." During his exam, I saw something I see in so many people over 60. The systems that keep the legs light, Circulation, lymphatic flow, and muscle strength were slowing down all at the same time. Reason number 1, slower blood circulation. Imagine this. When you stand or sit, gravity pulls blood down into your legs very easily. But to go back up to your heart, that blood relies on healthy veins and strong muscle pumps. After age 60, the walls of the veins soften, the valves become weaker, and blood begins to get stuck in the legs. The result? A feeling of heaviness, tightness, and fatigue, especially late in the day. Reason number 2, a slower lymphatic system. Not many people know about this system, but it's your body's cleanup crew, clearing excess fluid from your tissues. When lymphatic flow slows down, fluid begins to build up around the ankles and lower legs, creating swelling or that waterlogged heaviness. One patient once told me, "Doctor, it doesn't really hurt, but my legs feel full of water." And physiologically, that is exactly what's happening. Reason number 3, loss of muscle strength, especially in the calves and hips. In younger adults, every step squeezes the muscles and pushes blood upward. But after 60, muscle loss, called sarcopenia, accelerates. Weak muscles, weak pump, blood and fluid pool, legs feel heavy like lead. The good news is, even small, gentle exercises can bring these muscles back to life surprisingly fast. Reason number 4, sitting too long. This one might feel familiar. Many people in retirement spend long hours sitting, reading, watching TV, relaxing at home. But sitting for just 1 hour can reduce leg circulation by 30 to 40%. Sit for 2 to 3 hours without moving, and heavy legs are almost guaranteed. Reason number 5, mild chronic dehydration. Few people realize this. Many older adults drink coffee all day but forget plain water. When the body is slightly dehydrated, the blood becomes thicker, moves slower, and nighttime leg cramps start creeping in. All of this might sound complicated, but the core message is simple. Heavy legs are not caused by age. They're caused by systems that need to be reactivated. And the good news is, every single one of these systems can improve. The body, after 60, still has an incredible ability to recover, if you know how to wake it up at the right time and in the right way. In the next section, I'll show you gentle, simple methods that can make your legs feel lighter in just a few days. Let's keep going. And now that you understand why your legs start to feel heavy and sluggish, I want to take you to the part that most of my patients breathe a sigh of relief when they hear. Very simple ways to make your legs feel lighter quickly. No machines, no complicated exercises. You don't even have to leave your house. Just 5 to 10 minutes a day, and the results often surprise people. I still remember Helen, the patient I mentioned earlier. When she came back for her follow-up, she opened the door with a smile I hadn't seen the week before. "Doctor, my legs really do feel lighter. By the late afternoon, they no longer feel like I'm carrying weights." I asked her what she had done. She laughed softly and said, "I just did the 5 things you told me, that's all." And here they are, the same 5 steps I believe you can start today. 1. Ankle pumps. 20 to 30 repetitions. This is so simple that many people don't believe it works. You can do it right in bed, before your feet even touch the floor. Just pull your toes up, then point them down, slowly, steadily, as if you're pumping a tiny hand pump. Every pump activates the auxiliary pump of your circulation, your calf muscles. Just a few dozen repetitions, and blood starts moving upward again. The heaviness often fades surprisingly quickly. 2. Drink a warm glass of water with a pinch of mineral salt. This might seem small, but it's foundational. Water thins the blood slightly, and mineral salt balances your electrolytes gently. When your blood flows more easily, your heart works less and your legs feel like less burdened. Many patients tell me they feel their whole body wake up within 10 to 15 minutes. 3. The gravity reset. Elevate your legs for 15 minutes each evening. When you raise your legs, excess fluid drains upward, reducing swelling and congestion. If you've ever felt your legs hot, tight, or tired at the end of the day, you'll understand how valuable those 10 to 15 minutes can be. That lightness afterwards is real and deeply relieving. 4. Don't sit for too long. This is a reminder I repeat to nearly everyone. Stand up and walk 3 to 5 minutes for every 60 minutes you sit. Walk around your living room, step onto the porch, circle through the kitchen, anything. Even a few minutes is enough to activate the calf pump, send oxygen to the brain, and push blood back toward the heart. 5. Gentle calf massage for 1 to 2 minutes. No special technique needed. Just use your hands to lightly massage upward from the ankles to the calves. This stimulates your lymphatic flow, reduces microswelling, and leaves your legs feeling softer and lighter. Helen did all 5 steps, every day. When she returned, she told me with a voice full of joy, "I thought I'd be stuck with heavy legs forever. I didn't expect 1 week to make such a difference." And the same can happen for you. Because sometimes the smallest steps create the biggest changes. And now that you know how to make your legs feel lighter each day, I want to share something just as important. Your daily habits, the small, seemingly harmless ones, may be the very things making your legs heavier without you even realizing it. Many people feel their legs getting weaker, heavier, and they blame their bodies. But the truth is, most of the time the body isn't at fault, our habits are. I remember Matthew, a cheerful 70-year-old man who loved gardening. He came to see me and said, "Doctor, I don't understand why my legs feel heavier every day. I exercise every morning. I still walk." But when I asked a few more questions, I recognized 5 very common habits I see in almost every older adult, and you might recognize yourself in them too. 1. Sitting too long, the most common mistake. After retirement, when we don't have to move as much, it's easy to spend hours sitting, watching TV, reading the news, scrolling on the phone. But just 2 to 3 hours without standing up is enough for circulation in your legs to practically shut down. Blood pools downward, doesn't get pumped back up, and your legs end up feeling tight, heavy, and fatigued. Matthew told me, "I garden for an hour, but then I sit the whole afternoon." And that, right there, was the problem. 2. Wearing soft, comfortable, but unstable slippers. Many older adults choose very soft slippers thinking they're gentle on the feet. But overly soft, unsupportive slippers make your feet unstable, forcing your leg muscles to work harder. By the end of the day, your legs feel heavier, not lighter. One patient told me that after switching to a supportive shoe with a slightly lifted sole, her leg heaviness dropped by nearly half. 3. Drinking coffee instead of water. I understand that morning coffee is a joy for many people. But when coffee replaces water, your body becomes slightly dehydrated. Dehydration thickens the blood, slows circulation, and makes your legs feel heavy, tight, and more prone to nighttime cramps. Many people think they're drinking enough because they sip coffee all day, but the body disagrees. 4. Not enough protein in the diet. Protein doesn't just support your muscles, it is your muscles. And when muscle mass decreases, circulation slows down. Weak muscles are like a weak pump. They can't push blood and fluid upward effectively. I once asked a patient to simply add more eggs, fish, or beans to her meals. 1 month later, her leg strength improved dramatically. 5. Exercising too hard first thing in the morning. This is something people do because they're trying to be disciplined, but it backfires. When your muscles are cold, heavy exercise can cause stiffness, restrict blood flow, and actually make your legs feel heavier, not lighter. I always advise warm up gently first, ankle movements, light stretching, before doing any heavier exercise. And I want you to remember something from the heart. Heavy legs are not a feature of aging. They are a reflection of your habits. Change just a few small things, and your legs will change the way they speak to you. You'll feel the difference, not in a year, but in just a few days. And now, after we've walked together through the reasons, the habits, and the simple things you can do to make your legs feel lighter, I want you to pause for a moment. Take a deep breath. Feel your legs exactly as they are right now, whether they're tired, heavy, or carrying a little dull ache. Because from this point forward, what I'm about to say is the most important part of all. I remember a patient once asked me, "Doctor, can my legs really feel light again, or is it too late for someone my age?" And I gently held her hand and said, "It's never too late. The body always wants to heal, as long as you give it the chance." Now that you understand why your legs have become heavy, I want you to really hear the most important message your legs are trying to tell you. And this is what I want you to carry with you after watching this video. Something that sounds simple, but has changed so many lives after age 60. Your legs are not weak. They're simply waiting to be awakened again. Think about it. For decades, your legs have quietly carried you through every chapter of your life. From rushed mornings taking your kids to school, to the times you ran through the rain, to the long walks that warmed your heart. Your legs never complained. They never asked for anything big in return. And now, when they feel heavier, slower, that isn't a downfall. It's just a gentle reminder. It's time to care for me a little more. Many people believe heavy legs mean age is catching up with them. But in truth, and this is what I tell my patients all the time, it's simply a sign of very normal things. Blood flowing a little slower, the lymphatic system working harder, muscles not being activated as often, mild dehydration, or daily habits that don't support circulation. Nothing is broken. Nothing is beyond repair. Your internal systems are just asking for a little help, and when you give them the right support, the body responds faster than you'd expect. I've seen people improve dramatically in a short time. Some feel lighter legs after just 3 days. Some walk faster after 1 week. Some climb stairs without stopping after 2 weeks. And many tell me they sleep deeper because their legs no longer ache at night. These changes don't come from intense workouts or expensive medications. They come from the small things done correctly and consistently. elevating your legs for 15 minutes, drinking a warm glass of water, doing simple ankle pumps in the morning, standing up and walking a few steps every hour, gently massaging your calves before bed. You don't need to be an athlete. You don't need to push yourself until you're exhausted. The body after 60 still has tremendous healing power if you simply give it the chance. And I want you to remember this from the heart of someone who has cared for seniors for many years. Your legs are the foundation of your freedom. When your legs feel light, your life feels lighter. When you walk with confidence, your spirit also stands taller. So start tonight. Lie down and lift your legs a little. Drink a warm glass of water. Let your body soften. Take a slow breath and feel yourself healing, even in the smallest ways. And tomorrow morning, when your feet touch the floor, I hope you pause for just 1 second and notice what your legs are telling you. You may feel they're lighter, more comfortable, like a small thank you from your body for finally listening. If this video brought you clarity or comfort, that truly makes me happy. And if you'd like more gentle, science-based guidance to help your legs and your health get better day by day, please like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who might need it. It's not just support for this channel, but it might be a small gift that helps someone walk more freely in their own life. Wishing you a peaceful evening and wonderfully light legs in the morning.